Hey everybody, Steve Bull, host of Waterways TV, here with America's Boating Channel, and John and Joan and Scott. Now we're going to start with John and Joan. You guys are Boston Whaler owners. We're in the Whaler booth. Tell me why you love your Whaler.
It's a perfect boat for a family. We've got two grandchildren, and they're 9 and 11. They love it. They wakeboard behind it, and we couldn't have done it without Hucks Marine and Scott. We've been looking for a purpose boat that does everything, and 10 years ago, Scott showed us the Vantage 23, and since then we've been sold on it, and we come looking every year, trying to find something that we can buy that's better than what we have. Pretty tough to do. So Scott's been great, Hucks Marine's been fabulous, and we love our Boston Whaler.
Absolutely. And Joan, where do you guys boat in the Thousand Islands area?
Thousand Islands, out of Hucks Marina, and we, I like it because it's sporty, but it's also luxurious. I can lounge on it, and I can also serve a nice picnic lunch on it, so it's great.
Yeah, it's the best of all worlds. So Tell me a little bit about the show. So you've got a boat, you love it, but you're still here. Do you come every year?
Absolutely.
What are your highlights? What do you always, obviously you come to the Whaler booth.
Well, dreaming. That's what we do, and we pick up a lot of accessories. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Flags.
Yeah.
Flags for the boats, for the cottage, and also to see what's new.
Yeah.
And when we first started coming to the show many years ago, they were cabin cruisers, about the size now of the runabouts. And I hate to say it, but we may be looking at pontoon boats in the near future. So that's a good place to come for that.
Conversion. Bite your tongue. We're going to sell you a Whaler before we leave here. I'll let you guys enjoy the show.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, John. Thanks, Joan. Enjoy. And Scott, he's the man that's going to sell them the next boat. So Scott MacCrimmon is with Hucks Marine and Resort in the Thousand Islands, but you're also on the Boston Whaler design team. Is that right?
Yes. I've spent the privilege of the last 10 plus years kind of coming up with what's next, and we sit in a room with a very small group of talented dealers and other folks from Whaler, the design group, and we kind of pencil out and get feedback on what's next and how can we improve what we've got and what the evolution of one model might turn into based on market feedback.
And that's a tough challenge because you already have set the bar so high. Now you're trying to raise that bar against the roof as far as I'm concerned, but you managed to do it. Let's talk about this one. I see the new product. This is the 210 Vantage here, right?
Yes.
Give me your 30-second highlight. What makes this one such a special Whaler?
Well, where we are, we're in the Thousand Islands region of Ontario, and the Vantage product, as Joan and John mentioned, is kind of the do-everything boat. And when we designed it more than 10 years ago, back in about 2013, we wanted to try and design an all-purpose, kind of like the Chevy Suburban, that will do a little bit of everything. And we've had great success with the 24 and the 28 and a 32 model. But we did think that the market was ready for something just a little smaller, and it's a perfect island commuter where you load up the luggage, the kids, maybe the potting soil in the spring, and that's where the 21 does all of that. And then when you clean the boat out and the company shows up, you flip a bunch of seats open, and it's a great people carrier as well. So we just wanted that versatility, but in a smaller package than the 24.
I love it. Okay, well, I'll let you back to the show. Okay. We'll sell John and Joan another boat.
Yep.
If you're in the Thousand Islands, stop by Hucks Marine and Resort. I have been there on my boat. They don't pay me to say this. It's absolutely beautiful, the region and their place. And, of course, come to the Boston Whaler booth. Say hi to Scott. Tell him Waterways sent you, and we'll get boat show pricing. I don't know. I was going to promise a discount, but you're going to get the best boat if you tell him Waterways TV sent you. And, of course, tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. We're going to be live from the Canadian Safe Boating Awards, the 25th anniversary. You're watching Waterways TV live from the Toronto Boat Show on America's Boating Channel.